Out of the box you're going to get a sticker sheet which has the Celestial Being logo, and this is the standard fare with the Bandai kind of clear sticker type. So these aren't too bad actually, so you can probably use those. And you also get the main sheet of foil stickers, which looks like this, which incidentally is exactly the same as the normal version, which you see there. Now, let's look at the trays themselves. Now, this main A tray is going to give you the very distinguishable pink parts. Actually, I'll try and light it down a little bit. You're going to get the very distinguishable pink parts, the yellow parts, and a whole load of clear parts. I don't know if this is coming off too well on the camera, but all of that side down there is your clear parts, which is very, very nice to see on a plain old high-grade kit, which can be gotten for very cheap indeed. And all of these internal frame parts are a very, very light grey. Perhaps a little bit light on my camera, it's a bit slightly darker than that in reality. But what I wanted to do here is just get across the difference in the actual shade. So I've got here, on this side, is, if you ignore the blue actually, the blue tray which is separate underneath, but just the A tray we're talking about here. So let's get the sticker out of the way. So you'll see here that these two top trays are the same. So this yellow here, obviously a lot more vibrant on the standard version, as you see there, and then on this version that I have, the designer colours, it's a bit lighter. Then you've got the reds, and there's your difference. Here you've got the condenser version or the standard riser version, and here you've got the different shade of pink, entirely different. And obviously everything else is pretty much the same, but even so, the inner frame is still very different. So you can see on this side it's a lot darker, and on this one, I know it looks white, but it's pretty much a kind of a dark, sort of a very light neutral grey. And then, so that's tray one. What else you get? Set of polycaps. You get the white tray with the obviously the GN drives, all the leg armor parts, the blades, which are all done in white. Okay, and this is the part that I wanted to get across. So this is the shade of blue that you're going to get in this version, the designer colour version. And the chest there is looking very nice, actually, very nice moulding. But if I once again refer back to this one, which comes off my condenser type, then you can see the different shade of blue. So I know this isn't the same tray, but it's just to give you a colour comparison. So this one comes across as very much like a goof blue, whereas this is much more of your standard RX 78 blue kind of colour. So there's the difference once again. Alright, and then if we carry on, this is really nice to see. So you're going to get some really large parts for the what looks like the 00 riser, the riser part. But down here you're going to get a really nice, I know it looks a bit red, but it's actually orange. It looks very red in fact, but it's like a deep orangey colour. I can't quite get it to show, but there you go, that's a bit more like it. A deep orangey colour for the actual colour, for the actual cockpit area. And this is the part that's really nice to see. So that's the built-in stand that you get with this kit. So no Action Base 2 required. And then moving on, you've got another set of polycaps. And lastly, with this version, you get the last tray of the white, which is all of your riser parts. So you can see here really that this riser is actually pretty big. So it's going to be a bit of a top back heavy Gundam, methinks, but we'll see how that turns out. So that is all your trays. Now let me just show you what you don't get with this kit that you do in the others. Now the only real part missing is if you get the condenser type kit, then you get this extra tray here, which is quite impressive. So I think that's the GN Blade Sword 3, and you get all the sabres, all 4 of them by the looks of it, yeah. And then you get these gigantic sort of GN Sword 2 effect parts. So that's what you're not getting with this designer colour version. So this is what you're paying 200 yen more for. And incidentally, because I've got the condenser version, you also get these as well, which you won't get in the normal standard 00 riser kit. So that's the differences. That's really the main reason why I have both. And excuse me, and really let's get this built, and we'll meet you back in a little bit.